Pitch in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Slow fastball in a hittable location, but he couldn't make contact on it. The pitcher gets the strikeout. Next up for the Shuckers, Jacob Hurtubise. Second inning, no score thus far. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Swinging a rocket, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. And it's a double, their first hit in this one. No time wasted here. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. That one out to right. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And two away now. Two down and a runner at second base. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Gage Miller. Can't come up with it.
Stand up.
The flip, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. And here's the catcher, Marco Dinges.
Marco Dinges.
This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Terrific swing on that pitch. Really well struck. Just needed to get a little more under it to send it out of here. Still, excellent cut. Nunez digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. Fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, Marco Dinges getting ready to hit.
Marco Dinges.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Cesar Nunez. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pagarme la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailaba así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.
Cesar Nunez looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next. B.J. Murray Jr., the next to hit. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping. He's headed to third. The relay. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning. Runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Cesar Nunez. Fly ball out to right. And makes the grab. They leave one runner on base. Scoreless after. Digging in for the Smokies, Parker Chavers. Now here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one has a chance, and it's off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Runner scores, and they take the lead. 1-0. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Runner at first, one away. Nunez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
That's ball 2.
The 2-0. Just missed. Ethan O'Donnell in the on-deck circle. On the ground, Palmer. Good feed, that's one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. One out, runners at first and second.
The center fielder, Cesar Nunez.
Ducks on the pod.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. This pitch gets away to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. Pop-up foul on the right side. Inning over. 7th inning up. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
I know you see the fashion.
Cesar Nunez, a rising star, continues his professional journey. Ready to go now. And now, B.J. Murray Jr. Liner to center. It gets down, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Dylan.
On to the bottom of the second. Now, Cesar Nunez.
The center fielder, Cesar Nunez.
Hey!
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
off the
outside.
Ball 2.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for a strike 2. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Fly ball to center. There's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ethan.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Parker Chavers.
Parker Chavers.
On a line to center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. Great catch and throw to third for the double play. What a way to end the inning. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Fly ball out to center. Bateman settles underneath it, and there are 2 outs. Nunez stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
Base hit. Runner around third. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Two outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Ethan O'Donnell. Palmer. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full innings. All tied 1-1. So digging in, Carson Seamus. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a base hit. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than rolling over it to the pull side. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Nunez steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Strike 2. Slider misses away. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Two and two, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Out! 2 gone after the strikeout, and a fine job keeping it close right there. So 2 down. Next up for the Smokies, Brett Bateman. Liner, base hit. Round first and digging for second. Here's the throw. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Base hit, that'll do it. And the Blue Wahoos walk it off. They win it 3-2. The final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Cesar Nunez preparing for this one, and let's check his status on Miami's organizational depth chart. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Cesar Nunez. Inside corner for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. Up the middle. And there's two away. Welcome back. The Blue Wahoos at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The center fielder, Cesar Nunez.
There are a number of notable MLB players and managers with roots in the Pensacola area, including Mark Whitten, Travis Fryman, Buck Showalter, and Josh Donaldson. 1-0, and the pitch.
Ball.
That one catches the zone. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Way to get on base.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now, Bennett Hostetler.
Let's go. We need you.
There goes the runner. Here's a laser out to left. Now at the dish, Jay Bashirs. Hit on the ground, might be two. The throw to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs. Top of the sixth, here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. 0-2, and the delivery. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Cesar Nunez. 1 for 2. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Runner at first, one away. Line drive, and it's caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to
Now
accept
batting,
a liner
catcher,
like that
Bennett.
not turning into a hit.
Hostetler.
So up next,
batting,
Hayden Cantrell.
second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
One out and the base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Throw comes into second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. It's been a tough run at the plate
Now
for him
batting,
lately.
the
He
center fielder,
needed that
Brett
base hit. Great job to
Bateman.
step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Next up for the
Now
Blue
batting,
Wahoos,
center
Cesar
fielder,
Nunez.
Cesar
1 for 3.
Nunez.
Foul ball there. Oh-2, rocks and fires. That one ripped into right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Swing and a drive. This one's back there. He hits the wall and can't hang on. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-2. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Nunez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. And the slider just misses. With the tying run lurking on deck, he has to throw a strike here. Can't give up the walk. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Now it's the right fielder,
Leading off
Jordan
here
Wogu.
tonight, the right fielder, number 29, Jordan Wogu.
Line drive. That gets down for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Cesar Nunez. That one kicks away from the catcher. So he gets into scoring position with 2 away on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Out to short, Seamus. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 runner left on base. They're trailing here, 1-0. We move on to the 3rd inning, and here at the plate, Ethan Hearn.
The catcher, number 9, Ethan Hearn.
And now the full count offering. Hammered for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third base.
Cesar Nunez now at the plate. Grounded out the first time.
Nunez.
Fly ball to right. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. No time wasted here.
Now
I don't think he
batting,
could have
the
placed that
catcher,
one any
Ryan.
better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. Line drive to right. That ends the inning. And here's the first baseman, Devin Ortiz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. 1 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cesar Nunez. 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep to right. This one has a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Ignapo.
2 outs,
Now
runner
batting,
on first
the
base.
center fielder,
And now the
Cesar
center fielder,
Nunez.
Cesar Nunez. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. There's a strike. Bouncer to the right side.
Move it, move it, move it!
There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Lifted in the air to right center. That's pretty far back. And now 2 down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Now up, Nathan Martorella. Grounder to short. On to first. Ball game. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide like
1 down. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Dylan Carlson. Lays out and makes the play. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. Cesar
Nope, that's a
Nunez
ball.
at the plate and takes high there. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. 1-2 now. Swings and sends a laser to right. And there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Runner at first, one away. Missed off the plate, and that is ball one. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. That one not close, and the count is now 3-1. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Lined, and that's a base knock.
There you go. Find it. Find it.
Lead runner turns at second. Now a relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. One away, runners at first and third. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Ryan Ignapo. Pitch, runner breaking for second, and they're all loaded up.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Johnny Olmstead. 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to third, might be two. Goes to second for one. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. Big lift for the offense that time, with the error allowing 2 runs to score on the play. Welcome back to Pensacola, top of the 4th inning now. And now it's going to be B.J. Murray Jr. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Into center. Lunging, but it drops for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
That's the way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Now batting, the catcher.
So digging in, Ryan Ignapo.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go. Get back.
Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, bounces, safe. Can't say the pitcher was careless. He threw over to check on the runner, but this is an aggressive base stealer, and he timed his jump really well. Great job to get the steal and move into scoring position. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Ryan Ignapo. And here's the 0-2. This one deep in the air to left. Chavers gets there under it. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Johnny Olmstead. Swing and a tapper.
On the bag, pick it up.
On the run, spinning throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Ethan O'Donnell.
Right here. We need you. Here we go.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Comes through with the RBI. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Now this is lifted to center. Nunez under it. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. Nunez digs in now, playing with the lead.
Cesar Nunez.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Scalzo goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. Hauls it in after a long run. And a quick out number one. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Lined into left center for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Cesar Nunez, up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity.
That's ball 2.
And that clips the inside corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Hayden Cantrell. That's a line shot for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. This one the other way. That's a hit.
Find the ball.
Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Here's the left fielder, Ethan O'Donnell. In the dirt, but blocked. Runner edging away at second base. Bounces this one to the right side.
All right,
Cantrell,
right here,
2 away. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Jay Bashirs.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. And it falls! Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2.
Leading up for the Blue Wahoo.
This broadcast is sponsored by Hacken/Landscaping. Cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Bottom of the 5th here in Pensacola. Nunez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Wogu under this one. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second. Baseman Hayden Cantrell. The Smokies with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw, not in time, safe at home. And now they trail by 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cesar Nunez. 1 for 3.
Hey!
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Comes up empty, strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay, but he's in there easily. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Now we'll see if they can even it up and give us a brand new ball game. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Ethan O'Donnell.
Your turn. Drive him in.
2-2 now. In the dirt, but kept it close. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at second base. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. In the air to left. Kane Kepley coming in on this one. And there's 2 down. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Jay Bashirs. 1-2, here's the pitch. Popped up. That is the inning. 1 runner. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
My band about as bad as the Beatles, so talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles. In Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable, that's just my ethos. Characteristics, I'm little amigos. Bougie, I can't speak my lingo, but no, I stay hitting like Locos Doritos. My swag and my drip is some little Gojitas. Fusion high, I don't have no equals, I keep it 100. I needed a sequel, if you need a feature, then speak to my people. Looking so pretty and smelling like money, booked and I'm busy like business for dummies.
I never like them. To your public safety brief, I never listen. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
Are you listening now? Are you listening now? Are you listening now?